Aqua Pura by Fragrance World. So this is a clone, as you can see, of Orto Parisi's Megamere. And so if you're curious to know exactly how close this comes to Megamere, then definitely stick around. Welcome to the channel. It's Jamar from Vegas Sense. To anyone that's brand new to the channel, do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. And also to anyone watching, leave a like and a comment on the video. So Aqua Pura from Fragrance World. As you can see, man, the bottle does have a really nice striking resemblance to the Orto Parisi Megamere bottle. From what I can see here, I don't think that the juice color is exactly the same. Also, this bottle, I believe, is a little bit wider and taller than what the Megamere bottle is. But again, as you can see, it is definitely trying to go after that sort of Orto Parisi bottle design. All right. Now, in terms of how this fragrance actually smells or how close it actually comes to the original Megamere, which I have a sample of here from Scent Split. This fragrance, I would say, starting with the opening, is about 80% close to Megamere. So the differences between Megamere and the Aqua Pura is pretty much the Megamere, in my opinion, is it definitely, you can tell there's a quality difference. So the bergamot and the lemon that Megamere opens up with, in my opinion, that actually, it smells a lot higher quality than what the Aqua Pura does from Fragrance World. So the citruses, in my opinion, in Megamere, they smell like they're kind of like freshly squeezed, and you know, like they're just natural, freshly squeezed sort of fruits. Whereas I would say the actual citruses in the Fragrance World fragrance, they smell more kind of artificial, more sort of syrupy, more dull, and not as, you know, bright and vibrant as, you know, what they do in the Megamere. Also, I would say that the sort of seaweed aspect, the seaweed and the kalone, you know, that's in the original Orto Parisi, that is also a bit stronger and more natural smelling in the, you know, Megamere than what it is in the Aqua Pura. Now, I would say that once the fragrances start to dry down, they do start to come a bit closer to each other. So I would say Aqua Pura does start to become maybe closer to about 85%, you know, close to Megamere. But I would say that it never really becomes 90 to 95% close to, you know, what Megamere does. Megamere also, in my opinion, it gives you better performance as well. So this is going to pop off of your skin a bit more than what the Aqua Pura does. This still does have pretty decent performance, but in my opinion, the projection is just not as strong as what the Megamere is. The longevity on this is pretty decent, but again, it's not going to be as good as Megamere. So the total longevity on this, I would say, is like around 6 to 7 hours or so. Whereas with the Megamere, you're looking at, you know, 8+. So, you know, I mean, obviously there is going to be, you know, a difference here when it comes to performance and quality. So I'm not really mad at the fact that, you know, this one isn't, you know, 100% close to the Megamere. I'm not 100% sure about how much this goes for. I believe you can get a bottle of Megamere for less than $200 US. This fragrance on Bandier Fragrance, I believe this was going for like around $40 to $45. I'll have links in the description to purchase, you know, both of these fragrances, but I believe that's about how much this goes for on Bandier Fragrance. So, I mean, this is a 70 ml bottle, you know, $40 to $45, and it comes about 80 to 85% close to the original, which is, you know, a little bit under 200. I think that, you know, this is still a pretty respectable, you know, clone or fragrance in its own right. So I would say if you're a fan of this fragrance or this scent profile, then this is still going to be one that I would recommend, that you actually pick up. This is, in my opinion, going to be a fragrance that's going to be suited for like the late spring and like the summertime, in my opinion. Obviously, I mean, you can wear this fragrance any time of the year if you want, but at least for me, that's more so when I would maybe reach for this fragrance is like the spring and the summertime, because it is a sort of it is a aquatic, type of fragrance. This pretty much, it smells like you're kind of sitting like right next to like violent sort of waves rushing up against rocks and, seaweed and moss and stuff like that. That's pretty much what this smells like for the most part, in my opinion. So I would say it kind of makes it best suited for those, warmer, months of the year, pretty much. So this is a very respectable cologne of Megamere. Like I said, it's just not 100% or even 90%. I would say it's in that sort of 80 to 85% range. All right. So definitely, if you smelled this fragrance, man, let me know what you all think of this fragrance. Do you think, it comes about 80 to 85%, to Megamere, or do you think it's even less than that, or is it closer to, to Megamere than that? So let me know in the comments what you all think. And once again, if you're brand new to the channel, do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. Also, to anyone watching, leave a like and a comment. And again, that's Jamar from Vegas Scents. I'll see you on the next video.